Hello and welcome to Grind My Gears Greyhound Style, brought to you in association with Delwood Greyhounds and Get Home Kennels, run by Elaine Wood and Sarah Monk respectively. Okay, week one we got stuck into the antes, and we received a few complaints. I don't mind telling you, but one of the funny ones was from an auntie, was from Millie, and she wrote, "Put your clutch in, Mick, and your gears won't grind." Wow, very funny, Millie. That's also very true. But if you left ground racing alone, I'm sure my gears won't grind much either. Okay, every week we're going to read out a couple of the listeners' comments, what's been grinding their gears. We can't read out loads and loads because it's due to the file size that can be uploaded, but if you send something we will get through them eventually. Okay, this week, make an impact. What's been grinding his gears are morning owners and trainers, yet when they get a chance to put up and do something, they turn into jellyfish or use it as a chance to score brownie points with the powers that be. I'm with you on this, that grinds my gears too. You just got to hope and pray that one day ground owners and trainers will stand shoulder to shoulder, side by side, and stand up and say no for a better future. Okay, Brian Scase, the antis were grinding his gears, but also tracks like Yarmouth when you want to speak to the management and cannot because they will not call you back. Also when tracks or helping antis by using their kennels to retire dogs. Now I'm with Brian on this. I've been to Yarmouth. I think it's a great track, and I've never had much dealings with the management, to be honest. But if you're supplying dogs to run around that track, you're supplying the entertainment, the least they can do is stop grinding Brian's gears, pick up the phone, dial his number and give him answers to his questions. And his second point there, for me, I don't think any reorbing group that is anti-racing should receive any support from anyone within the industry. Alright, moving on, what's been grinding my gears this week? Well, this week what's mostly been grinding my gears are usernames on forums. Now don't get me wrong, I really enjoy the forums. I go on Greyhound Notes, Greyhound Scene, Flapper's Dream, The Valley. I enjoy them all. I think there's some fantastic characters on there. And they're great for sharing ideas, bouncing ideas off each other, for help, for advice, just for general chit chat, and for talking about dogs. I think they're fantastic, but what really grinds my gears are the negative people that look to knock others while still keeping their true identity a secret. If you haven't got the gumption to post in your own name, then should you really be knocking other people? I think you're a coward, and I think it's disgraceful. Some of these people stoop to even lower laws by using the PM function, abusing the PM function by sending off PMs, knocking this, knocking that, knocking individuals. It's like Chinese whisper. It sets off as one thing, and before you know it, someone's on Britain's most wanted list. It is absolutely crazy, and it doesn't half grind my gears. Like I said, forums can be great. They're good for sharing advice and talking about dogs, talking about performances, talking about breeding, using it as that, and it grinds your gears and gets you down when there are these negative people, which are basically they are cowards. So stop grinding my gears. If you've got something to say it in your own name. If you can't say it in your own name, ask yourself this: should you be saying it? I don't think you should. So that's what's been grinding my gears this week. Tune in next week to find out what's been bugging me. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoy looking around the website, checking out both kennels, Delwoods and Get Home Now, looking at the broods. There's some fantastic broods on show from both kennels, and I think it's great that two kennels are working together, and it can only be a benefit to British customers and for British racing. Okay, see you next week.